Now, children, the reading part, how you're going to read the busy bees. I am a bee. You can read busy cells covering. I am a bee. You may have read about me. I live in a hive with hundreds of other bees. All winter we hang in a great cluster, sound asleep. When spring comes, we wake up and fly off to the flowers in search of honey. We store the honey which we gather in a little box called cells. We keep some for ourselves and mix it with pollen dust from the flowers. This makes bee bread for the baby bees. The queen bee is our mother. She lays a great number of eggs, one in each cell. When the warm weather comes, each egg hatches into a little white grub which grows until it fills the cell. It then spins itself a covering called a cocoon and goes to sleep for some days. When it wakes, it is a perfect bee. Last summer, our hives became very crowded. So many bees were born. We could not spread our wings. The queen said, "Let us fly away from the hive." She flew to the branch of a tree nearby, and some of us made a cluster around her. Soon the man to whom we belong came to us with a new hive. He shook our cluster into the hive, being careful to catch the queen. He then carried the hive to a new spot in his garden, and we are now busy filling it with honey. If you should happen to be in our garden, come and watch us, but please do not touch us. Did you all understand? This is how you're going to read. Acha, here children, here when I was explaining, let me explain this again because I think somewhere I didn't explain properly with you all. He should now soon a man whom we belong to means they are pet bees. Era sab poshar bees. तो यही लोकटा और देर मालिक. So when he comes, what he does, he brings one beehive type of basket type. ठीक है, बुना हुआ एक basket जैसा लेकर आता है, एक झुरी मुतुन. আর ও কী করে ওখানে যত বড় আছে ওদেরকে একটু শেক করে, শেক মানে ওদেরকে নড়িয়ে দেয়, নড়িয়ে ওই বাস্কেট মধ্যে ঢুকিয়ে দেয়। ও এইটা দেখে কি কুইন বিটা কিন্তু এই বাস্কেটে যাবে, কুইন বিটা চলে গেলে সবাই ওর পিছনে ছুটবে। কুইন বি হচ্ছে মা, মা পিছনে সবাই ছুটে। দ্যাটস ওয়ে he took the bee inside this basket so that the hives will go, and he'll keep this hive. I think he'll put it in this box so that the bees will be habituated. This is the house of the bees. ওই বীজগুলো নিয়ে এর ভিতরে ঢোকাবে because এটা পোষার bee. Did you understand? Now, thank you children. Now learn the question and answers.